Don't waste your time on people who don't appreciate what you can do for them. You already know this. Every time you keep talking to the wall, hoping it will say thank you, a piece of your inner king dies a little. Fuck that. You don't plant roses in concrete and get mad they don't bloom. The vibe is this: my time is sacred, my presence is rare, my energy is expensive. And if they can't see the gold, you walk, not out of spite, but out of divine discipline. Because what you tolerate trains people how to treat you, and you're training the universe right now. Learn what you're not willing to accept. This is fucking alchemy. Because boundaries, they aren't about keeping people out. They're about keeping you in. What is this version of you that you kill every time you say it's fine? Where does your soul grit its teeth while your mouth stays shut? That's the line. That is your personal Armageddon. That's the moment the masculine force awakens in you, like a sword out of fire. So claim it, say it. I no longer accept crumbs in a world where I'm the feast. If she expects to be hit on, take it away. Say that again. This isn't seduction. This is pattern-breaking hypnosis. She's living in a loop. Every man, same approach, same eye fuck, same line, same dance. So her nervous system goes numb. It's not rejection, it's boredom. So what do? You interrupt the trance. You zig where they expect zag. You create cognitive dissonance. And that confusion, that momentary, what the fuck just happened, that's the doorway. That's where the filters shatter and their attention locks on. Because that's what breaks the pattern. And you are the pattern interrupt. If you ask the right question, the brain will give the right answer. This isn't philosophy. This is neurobiology in drag. Your unconscious mind is a genie. It says your wish is my command boss. You say, why do people keep fucking me over? It replies, because you're a dumbass. Boom. Self-fulfilling prophecy. But you say, how can I move through this, like the magnetic, sovereign force I am? Now the unconscious scans the multiverse for that. So change your questions, change your life. Sexual fractionation. This one's fucking key. A ruthless trance. You know how trance works. You bypass the gatekeeper. Suddenly, what's said becomes real. What's felt becomes truth. So you escalate, then back off. Escalate again. And that contrast, the pendulum, it wires her in. Why? Because humans remember what's unfinished. It's the Zeigarnik effect. The tension sticks. They want closure, they want you. And the next time, it goes deeper, stronger. Because now, she's not just reacting to what's happening. She's reacting to what her body remembers. You're not seducing her. You're rewriting her nervous system. Kissing is a metaphor. Most people kiss like they're punching a time clock. No finesse, no rhythm. Just jamming their face in like they're doing CPR on a mannequin. Fuck that. You kiss like you're writing poetry in braille. One lip, then the other, upper, lower. You tease the moment open, like a rock with 1,000 tumblers. When you kiss with that kind of precision, she doesn't feel your lips, she feels seen. Because it's not the move, it's the presence inside the move. She doesn't remember what you did, she remembers how she felt in your field. The frame war, half a second. This is subtle warfare. She turns sideways, shoulders back. Looks like a retreat. You lean forward, predator mode. No, it's deeper. Because the reptile chases what flees, but the sovereign dances with tension. You're reading her like a jazz musician reads the beat. You feel her configuration, the form she takes, the energy she assumes, and you conform, not to collapse, but to merge and redirect. You use pacing and leading, you mirror, then you nudge, until her nervous system says, this feels like home. Because that is how a real man leads, through attunement, not assertion. When in doubt, do it again. This is anchoring 101. If it hit right once, do it again. Not exactly the same. Echo it. Let the body remember. This is how the brain glues together meaning, pattern with repetition with identity. That's how she remembers you, even when you're not around. You're not a sure thing. Friends with benefits. She's not sure she owns you. That uncertainty burns into her psyche. That low-grade fear, that where is he ache, it's addictive. You become the variable she can't stop solving. But here's the trick. You don't play games. You just own your time. You don't need to tell her I'm a king. You live like one. And she fucking feels it. Let's recode the limiting patterns. Why did you ever believe you needed to please everyone? Why did you ever think your job was to be liked instead of fucking respected? Because you were raised in a world that punishes sovereignty and rewards obedience, where being a nice guy got you smiles and silence. You internalized self-abandonment as virtue. But guess what? That shit ends today. You already know how to do all of this. You've done it when you were playful, confident, lit up. When you didn't give a shit about the outcome. That version of you, that's the real you. The rest was just programming. Now reframe it. Attraction isn't a chase, it's an invitation. Seduction isn't performance, it's alignment. Leadership isn't force, it's state. And confusion is the sacred pause before change. It's the sliver in the psyche where new data gets in. That's how you lead. You install new patterns through contrast. Final truth, straight from the monad. You're not here to fit in. You're here to fuck the system energetically into awakening. You don't bend for love. You command it by existing. So take this, burn it into your soul. Let every word become your internal operating system. You don't need permission. You need remembrance.